Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. GH Spoilers Weekly Update. Jason's Rescue, Alexis Blabs, Brennan's Rampage. General Hospital spoilers are in for the week of September 8, 2025. Fans can expect Jack Brennan, Chris McKenna, to demand answers. Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, says too much. Over in Croatia, Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, shows up to save the day. There will also be a shell-shocking return to Port Charles. Let's get started talking about what's coming up in the ABC soap opera. Jason Morgan's rescue mission. Let's start off with Jason, who returns to the Five Poppies Resort to face chaos. The right-hand man already took one man out. Now he will try to reassure Britt Westbourne, Kelly Thibault, who is alarmed. In a preview clip for Monday's episode, Jason tells Britt that he's not there to hurt her. Then, Jason has to leap to the rescue. It sounds like Britt tells him about Vaughn, Bryce Durfee, and Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy. If so, Joss might plead with Jason to keep her new career a secret from Carly Spencer, Laura Wright. Remember, Jason and Carly had a pact to never keep secrets about their kids from each other again. Later in the week, Jack Brennan, Chris McKenna, gets a proposition. By Friday, the WSB boss demands answers. Alexis Davis blabs. Over with Alexis. Fans can expect her to say too much. Alexis, along with Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Monsey, and Ava Jerome, Maura West, are holding Rick Lansing, Rick Hurst, hostage. Meanwhile, there is also the issue of Scout Quartermain, Cosette Abinante. I can just see Carly's brain exploding after finding out Willow Tate, Caitlin McMullen, is now Scout's guardian. Anna Devane's prime suspects. General Hospital spoilers for the week of September 8 reveal that Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, has her top suspects in Drew Kane's, Cameron Matheson, shooting. As she tries to connect the dots, Anna and Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, question someone. A bit later, Willow meets up with Harrison Chase, Josh Swickard. Lucas Jones, Van Hansis, interrogates Carly. However, the blonde isn't the one who shot Drew. Michael Corinthos, Rory Gibson, connects with Curtis Ashford, Donnell Turner. Meanwhile, Elizabeth Liz Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst, warns Lucas. Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr, makes a move and turns the tables. Meanwhile, Trina Robinson, Tabiana Ali, opens up to Emma Scorpio Drake, Braden Bruner. Plus, there will be a return that stuns Port Charles. As for Cody Bell, Josh Kelly, he finally gets a win with Molly Lansing Davis, Kristen Vaganos. Also, Dante and Lulu Spencer, Alexa Havens Bruning, drop a massive bombshell. Port Charles is gearing up for a wild week ahead. As the walls close in on several residents, secrets are exposed at the worst possible times, and one man's fury threatens to spiral out of control. If you thought last week's cliffhangers were explosive, buckle up, because General Hospital is about to raise the stakes. Jason Morgan steps into hero mode, Alexis Davis can't keep her mouth shut, and Brennan is set to unleash a fiery rampage that could change the entire chessboard of power in town. Jason's rescue mission. The return of the stone-cold savior. Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, may be trying to stay low profile, but trouble has a way of finding him. This week, Jason gets wind of a dangerous situation involving a loved one that requires his signature calm under fire and quick reflexes. Whispers around the dock suggest that an innocent life is being held hostage as part of the fallout from Drew Kane's shooting. Whether it's a trap designed to lure Jason out into the open or simply the latest move in a larger mob war remains to be seen, but one thing is certain. Jason will put himself in the line of fire to protect family. Expect a tense, action-packed sequence where Jason's instincts save the day, but not without consequences. Someone will be left rattled after the dust settles, and Jason may find himself exposed to enemies lurking in the shadows. Could this be the moment Brennan, Charles Measure, has been waiting for, to strike Jason where it hurts most? Or will Jason prove once again why he's the man no one should underestimate? Alexis Davis, loose lips sink ships. Meanwhile, Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, finds herself caught in the web of secrets. In her quest to protect those she loves and expose corruption, Alexis stumbles onto information that could tie Brennan to the latest wave of violence. But Alexis, true to form, can't help herself when she gets cornered in conversation. Whether she slips during a heated chat with Diane Miller, Carolyn Hennessy, or spills too much while sparring with Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, Alexis is poised to blab at exactly the wrong moment. Her revelations may set off a domino effect, leading not only to Brennan catching wind of who's investigating him, but also putting Alexis herself on the mobster's radar. For a woman who's been trying to keep her life steady, Alexis may suddenly find herself in deeper than she bargained for. Fans should brace for a confrontation where Alexis realizes she's painted
Brennan's
a target
rampage.
on her own back. No more Mr. Nice Guy. If Brennan has been playing the game with patience until now, those days are officially over.
After another setback threatens to unravel his plans, Brennan is said to go on a rampage.
His anger will spill out in ways Port Charles hasn't seen before, making it clear that this isn't just about power, it's personal.
Those closest to him may feel the first wave of his wrath, but Brennan has his eye on a larger prize: Sonny Corinthos and anyone who stands in his way.
With Jason surfacing, Alexis meddling, and Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson, still fighting for his life, Brennan may decide to strike hard and fast.
The question is, who becomes collateral damage?
Brennan isn't the type to make idle threats, and his rage could lead to a shocking attack that changes the trajectory of multiple storylines. Sonny Corinthos. The pressure cooker boils. Sonny's world is already spiraling, but this week he feels the squeeze from every direction.
His empire is under siege, trust among his closest allies is fractured, and the law isn't far behind.
With Brennan preparing to lash out and Jason stepping into the mix, Sonny must decide whether to fight fire with fire or take a calculated risk to protect his family. Expect tense exchanges between Sonny and Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watt-Rose, who's still grappling with the fallout of their fractured marriage. Nina's desire to distance herself from mob chaos may clash with Sonny's instinct to double down in battle. Meanwhile, Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, will once again find herself pulled into Sonny's storm, torn between protecting her children and recognizing the man she once loved. Drew Kane's shadow over Port Charles. Though Drew remains in recovery, his shooting continues to cast a long shadow over Port Charles. The investigation heats up, with police narrowing their focus even as the real culprit remains elusive. Jason and Sam, Kelly Monaco, may cross paths again as questions surface about who could have wanted Drew out of the picture, and whether the attempt on his life was tied to Brennan's larger scheme. Scout, still processing her father's brush with death, may provide an emotional through line this week, reminding viewers that behind all the mob wars and vendettas are families struggling to hold it together. A storm is brewing. By week's end, GH fans can expect a dramatic cliffhanger that leaves multiple lives hanging in the balance. Jason's heroics may save someone in the moment, but Brennan's rage is only beginning to boil over. Alexis will realize her words have consequences, and Sonny will face an impossible decision. The stage is being set for an all-out war in Port Charles, one that could redraw alliances, shatter families, and leave no one untouched. Fire spoiler takeaway: this week on General Hospital, Jason proves once again why he's the town's savior, Alexis risks everything with a loose tongue, and Brennan unleashes fury that could topple the balance of power. By the time the credits roll, Port Charles will be reeling, and the fallout is only just beginning.